What's going on, guys? How you doing? Twice in one day. It's great to have y'all back on the tubes here with Card Lines Breaks. I am Jeff, of course. I got Nolan hanging with me in the background. It is Monday night. It's the same day as our breakfast break this morning, but it is still another chance at ripping some cardboard gold. We did football this morning. Time to do some baseball today. We got 3 breaks scheduled for you guys. 570 to 572. 570 is going to be Heritage Hobby. We got 2 boxes. And then we're going to do Series 2 Hobby. We got 2 boxes. We're going to do Donruss Hobby. We got 2 boxes. And there was one other auction that ended tonight that is going to break tomorrow for a lunch break. It's 2 of those 2023 first edition boxes. So, guys, thank you for getting all of the spots in. We are full across the board. Appreciate y'all so much. Meadow, welcome back in again. How you doing? Appreciate you guys all so much. We're excited to do 3 breaks tonight. I think we're going to be able to go about 8:30 to 9:15 here with Heritage. We'll start about 9:15 Central Time, 10:15 Eastern on Series 2. And then probably about 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 Central, we'll be hitting those Donruss boxes. So that is what we have in store for a little Monday Night Baseball with y'all. Let me get our Heritage boxes across the line first. Angel, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, as you guys get settled into this Monday Night Baseball, feel free to pop in the chat. Let us know what's going on. Let us know how you're doing. Give us baseball score updates, other sports updates. There were some big trades. Pittsburgh Steelers making trades today. So let us know about all that stuff. Let us know how the cards are doing. The only thing that we generally ask is you keep it family friendly and hopefully keep it positive so we can build a fun and safe community for you guys. Here's our 2 Heritage Hobby boxes. I got to get to Heritage on the break. There it is. All right. As I get the boxes open, guys, I'll go through our roster, and then we'll also Lou twice in one day. What do we owe the pleasure, my friend? Guys, we've got the hit counter going tonight. For all of you that bought into breaks for today, or for tonight's baseball, we've got some packs we're going to give away. And then for the hit counter, we're going to do some more givey packs. And how you guys earn those. If it's your first time with us and you don't know how the hit counter works, first of all, welcome to the Card Lines family. And second of all, let's explain that hit counter. There's our empty box of Heritage. So the hit counter works. That's how we do some of our giveaways. You pick, we've got in that blue corner, bottom corner there, you pick the spot that we've got in there, and for this one, I decided to go with birds, but then realized there's only 3 birds in baseball, so then the 4th one is MLB. So if we pull an Oriole, I'm going to put a 1 on the hit counter, Cardinal, same thing, a Blue Jay, same thing, and then if we pull any of those notable Americans, we're going to put it on there. So you would tell us which of those 4 spots you think is going to get the most hits in today's break, as well as what you think the total of those 4 spots is going to be. If you get the spot correct or the total correct, you're going to get a leprechaun at the end of the night. It's going to run on your behalf. If you get both of them right, you're going to get 2 leprechauns running on your behalf. So we've got 3 breaks tonight. That is going to be, if these cards will let go here, that is going to be 6 leprechauns that you guys can win. Every once in a while, there's a chance for bonus leprechauns. And those leprechauns are going to race at the end of the evening. They got a good stretch and a couple runs in this morning. They've been hanging out in the stable in the air conditioning with their Skittles and beer all day. They are ready to run on your guys' behalf tonight. So that is the giveaway, the hit counter. Please feel free to participate. No purchase is necessary to play along in the hit counter. Steve-O, welcome in, my friend. Great to have you. As I go through these packs, I do want to say special thank you to everyone who grabbed a spot in Heritage. Michael with the Diamondbacks, David with the Braves, Zach with the Orioles, Craig with the Red Sox, Michael with the Cubbies, Adley with the White Sox, Dallas with the Reds. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole box of packs here. Christian with the Guardians, Randy with the Rockies, Steve with the Tigers, Arturo with the Astros, Sam with the Royals, Frank P with the Angels and the Dodgers, both LA spots, good luck. Steve with the Marlins. Frank P with the Brewers, Twins, and Mets as well. Frank's going to have a big break, I think. Christian's also going to have a big break because he's got the Yankees and the A's. Dano with the Phillies. Craig with the Pirates. Frank with the Padres. Will with the Giants. Christian, the Mariners. Michael, the Cardinals, as always. Adley, the Rays. Christian, the Rangers. Adley, the Blue Jays. And Christian with both the Nationals and those notable Americans. There is a Skittle flavored beer, huh? There is. He's going Blue Jays in 35. I like it. I like it. You guys are going to have to keep me honest here with the team one that I don't forget it. Which I know you guys are good at rolling with me on the hit counter. So it's been a little while since I broke Heritage. Marty's kind of cornered the market on Heritage. He's been doing a lot of our Heritage breaks. So I'm excited to get back into it. Maybe we can get a couple more of those hot boxes. Man, was that fun. All right, guys. Good luck on all your spots. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Settle on in. Grab a beverage. Grab some snacks. Let's have some fun. The White Sox. Jake Etter, rookie, going to get us started. Otto Lopez. Right away, we're going to get a Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Mets spot. Frank, congratulations. Right away, I wasn't thinking Cardinal, Blue Jay. Nope. Taj Bradley. Willie Castro for the Twins. Jose Caballero. And we got a blue border for the Giants. It's Jordan Hicks. Congratulations to the Giants spot, Will. For the Mets, it's Jeff McNeil. Yusei Kikuchi. Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. Mike Burrows. Helio Ramos for the Giants. Our first strikeout leaders. And this will be one that we have to randomize out right now between the Braves, Padres, and Phillies, unless we get 3 of them. We got a rookie chrome, Cade Povich. That's Maury's great-grandson. Congrats to Orioles, Zach, on a Cade Povich chrome centering. Not great on it. And that's our first hit counter, our first bird. The Orioles on the board. There's Volpe, Isaac Paredes, Kyle Schwarber, Nick Sogard, rookie, Lance Lynn. There's Cade Povich again for the Orioles. So the Orioles get 2 on the board. Dansby Swanson, Max Muncy. Shea Langolier on the blue border for the Athletic spots. Christian, congrats. I think that Shea Langolier might be a short print too. Mel Otts, Alex Bregman, Andrew McCutchen, Tyler Stevenson, Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Santander's an Oriole on there. That actually could get pretty crazy, guys, with the home run leader, with the leaders. I didn't think about that. The birds could go crazy if that's going to be the case. There's a notable American. How about founding father Thomas Jefferson for Christian? Guys, I think your number is going to want to be much bigger because the league leaders could have 2 or 3 birds on them. There's a blue diamond sparkle Jackson Churio on the record breakers. Congrats, Frank P. Randy Rosarina, DJ Hers for the Nationals. There's Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. So right now the Orioles are the only bird coming to play. Unless I don't think I missed a Blue Jay. Nope. Mason Wynn Gold Cup for the Cardinals. Shanuel for the Angels. Michael King. MJ Melendez for the Royals. Griffin Conine, rookie. Nick Castellanos. Rhett Lauder for the Reds, rookie. Joey Ortiz Gold Cup. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. And Cole Ragans. And we got another chrome rookie. It is Heather's nephew, Tyler. Congratulations to the Mariners spot on the Tyler Locklear rookie. Christian, congrats. And a blue leaders with Ellie De La Cruz, Shohei, and Bryce Terang. So that one's going to get randomized off separately as a hit. Congratulations to whomever takes that one home between the 3 teams. Drew Thorpe for the White Sox. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Holy smokes, guys. The Orioles are the only bird that wants to fly. Byron Buxton. Yandy Diaz. There's Jackson Chourio Gold Cup for the Brewers. Brendan Donovan. There's a Cardinal. Oh, did I have a Cardinal before? What Cardinal did I miss? I believe you. Did I miss a Cardinal?
I don't think you did.
Just the Brendan Don. Oh, yeah, Mason Wynn. There it is. Thank you, guys. On point, as always. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Here's a Chrome Nolan Schanuel. Here's a Chrome Diamonds. Matt Strom for the Phillies. Lawrence Butler for the Athletics. JT Ginn, rookie. Amador. Blue Jays, Vlad Guerrero on the All-Star. Now all the birds are flying around. Into the oil, what? I think we got it.
Steve B's getting an oil change.
Oh. Zach Neto, Ellie De La Cruz. Gunnar Henderson with a foil insert. Congrats. On the Orioles right now. Oh, you're changing to the Orioles. Got it. See, I was like, I thought you were saying I missed another one. Gunnar Henderson. Congrats, Zach. The Orioles right now are steamrolling the hit counter. Jacob Young on the Diamonds for the Nationals. Jake Bloss for the Blue Jays. Guys, we could hit 100 at this pace. Shohei on the record breaker insert for the Dodgers. Congrats, Frank. Devin Williams for the Yanks. Ryan Helsley for the Cardinals. I may have bit off more than I could chew by doing the birds. Max Meyer, Bryce Miller. The White Sox going to get a chrome silver of Dominic Fletcher. Adley, congrats. Championship, Yankees and Dodgers. That one's going to have to get randomized off at the end of the break. Will Warren for the Yanks. Jose Altuve. Brian Reynolds. Logan O'Hoppe. Jacob Hurtubise. Bryce Harper for the Phils. Jonathan Cannon. And the next blue border is going to be the Say Hey Kid Willie Mays for the Giants. Congrats, Frank, on a blue border, Willie Mays. Ezekiel Tovar, Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers, Frank. Congrats on a Roki rookie. We got Stan Musial, and he does go to the Cardinals. I wanted to make sure. So the Cardinals chasing the Orioles. Nico Cavadas, Hunter Green, Teoscar Hernandez, Reese Hines, Mackenzie Gore, Edwin Uceta, Freddie Peralta, Freddie K, Ivan Herrera for the Cardinals. O'Neal Cruz, Trey Lipscomb, JD Martinez, and Wyatt Langford on the Gold Cup. And no one's going to sanity check me for short prints because I don't want to be wasting your guys' time flipping them all around. And I'm a little bit rusty on which ones are. So if you guys recognize one, call it out and I'll sleeve it up. Heston Kjerstad on the mini diamonds for the Orioles. Justin Verlander for the Giants. Zulueta for the Reds. It's one of my favorite names in baseball right now. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles, rookie. Zach, the Orioles doing well for you. Pedro Leon for the Astros. Merrill Kelly. Drew Romo from the Rockies. And another chrome rookie, Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Congrats on the Zebby Matthews, the twin spot, Frank. Andrew Walters, rookie. And Santander on the Orioles. Pete Fairbanks, Sam Aldegari, Harrison Bader, Josh Smith, Junior Caminero, and we have a Harrison Bader green chrome to 99. Congrats to the Met spot, Frank P. Harrison Bader, that is 83 out of 99. And if it's under 100, folks, we got to celebrate a little bit. 83 out of 99 on the Harrison Bader. Congrats, Frank. A blue border for the Red Sox of Rob Refsnyder. Congrats to the Red Sox spot, Craig. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. Congrats, Christian. Josh Naylor for the Diamondbacks. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Jordan Lawler. Aaron Schunk. Carlos Correa. John Jay on the Notable Americans. Another founding father for Christian. Marlins going to get Jesus Sanchez on the Mini Diamonds. We have Brandon Marsh, Eovaldi, Perdomo, Josh Rojas, Mickey Moniak, Noelvi Marte, Freddie Freeman on the insert for the Dodgers, Frank. Jason Dominguez for the Yanks, Carter Montero, Tigers, Peterson, Brian Ramos for the White Sox, Yuri Perez, David Festa, rookie, and Kyle Gibson for the Cardinals. For the Reds, we got a chrome of Tyler Stevenson and a blue border Joey Bart for the Pirate spot. Craig, congrats. Gio Ursula, Jake Cronenworth. Our first father-son is going to be the Clemens. Yankees and Phillies, Roger and Cody Clemens. We'll randomize that off at the end of the break. Darren Baker for Washington. Porter Hodge, Luke Bachnar for the Marlins. And we got one of the 76 reimagined, James Wood for the Washington Nationals. Congrats, Christian. A nice James Wood. There he is again on the Chrome Mini Diamonds. It is Heather's step-nephew, Tyler Locklear. It is a thing. Dodgers, Jack Flaherty, Acuna Jr., Tariq Skubal, some nice names there. Yasmani Grandal, Danny Jansen for the Twins. Hey, there's our hit. It's going to be for the Chicago White Sox Clubhouse Collection. Adley J. Congratulations on a Andrew Benintendi patch. Game used memorabilia. Clubhouse Collection for the White Sox. Red Sox. So Roldis Chapman on the Mini Diamonds. Craig, congrats. There's Sale, Wheeler, and Shota Imanaga. We'll randomize that off. Jacob DeGrom for the Rangers. Victory leaders. Skubal, Barrios, and Lugo. There's a Blue Jay in there. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Cedric Mullins. Josh Hader. And then we got a chrome refractor of Reese Olson for the Tiger spot. Congrats, Steve. We got David Fry, Tyler Fitzgerald, Chivilli, Jose Quintana pitching lights out for the Brewers this year. Patrick Bailey for the Giants, Zach Wheeler, Luis Garcia for the Nationals. Oh, there's a nice image. Little insert of Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Congratulations, Dallas. That's just a little bit out of focus for you guys. Let me... Hope that helps a little bit. Ellie De La Cruz, nice one for the Reds. Yuki Matsui for the Padres. on the blue border. Congratulations to the Padres spot, Frank. Oh, I passed an O's player. All right. I'm gonna trust you on that one, Lou. Thank you. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Soderstrom. Kenley Jansen. Hunter Fiducia for the Dodgers. Jorge Soler. Riley Green. Lance Lynn on the chrome for the Cardinals. You guys are like, why are you making me work so hard? You guys are earning the hit counter leprechauns today. Ronel Blanco for the Astros on the mini diamonds. Rookie Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Vidal Brujan. Thomas Sajaci, rookie for the Cardinals, and Manny Machado. So we got to put Sajaci for the Cardinals. There's another father-son, Nationals and Blue Jays. Vladdy Guerrero. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm making you guys work harder with it than you probably want to. It's all right. They'll keep you guys engaged, right? Anthony Rizzo for the Yanks. Elvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays starting to warm up. Waldron for the Padres. There's another father-son. Rockies and Orioles. Jackson Holiday. So that's going to get the Orioles to 11. There's Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Benintendi for the White Sox. Connor Wong. Pennington for the Rangers. Mitch Spence. Nolan Jones. We got one more blue border. It's going to be a rookie blue border of Justin Wroblewski for Frank. Frank, congrats. And Sean Reynolds, rookie for the Padres, finishes off our first box. The Birds are definitely flying, led by the Orioles. The Cardinals not too far off the nest at 8. The Blue Jays are still getting their wings about them with 5. And then the notable Americans who have quieted down recently. I feel like when we first started doing Heritage, I feel like we were getting like 4 or 5 notable Americans a break. And then I feel like lately it's been more like, or 4 or 5 a box. And then lately I feel like it's been like 2 or 3 a box. And only like 4 or 5 a break. And I'm not really sure like why that would be. I would, if you're going to put them in the set, I'd make them more prevalent. The other thing we haven't gotten yet is with the notable Americans, there are hits in the notable Americans. So you can get like cut autos of some of the founding fathers and stuff. And man, I would love that to be one of the hits we pull one of these times. Christian, maybe this is the box for you today. That would be so cool if we pulled one of those. Yeah, so about 2 per box on average. But maybe it was just my thoughts thinking about it, or not totally remembering. But I feel like we were pulling a little bit more than that for a while. But it really has. I think it really has been about the 2 on average. And I've not seen a lot of those like cut autos pulled and things like that. I know they're out there. I gotta do a little more homework and see if I can find something that picks them up. Yeah, I'm sure that would work for you, Chris. All right, so guys, we are at the halfway point. So that is usually when we start to recommend you guys update your hit counter predictions. So we do have 11 right now in the lead for the Orioles. If I were you guys, I would rule out the notable Americans. So I hope, for Chris' sake, I hope we get a lot of them. But other than that, I would stick probably around the Orioles or Cardinals at this point. Which one of those two is going to take home the hit counter prize, as well as what do you think the total is going to be? We got to 26. So you haven't seen one yet either, huh, Lou? Well, maybe tonight is the night we see one of those cut auto. We got the 26 on the hit counter. So if we doubled that up, that would put us at 52, guys. So the question is, can we double it up? Can we more than double it up? I think we can get in the 60s. Let's see. Well, Vax, anybody got any score updates for us? There's got to be some baseball games going on. I think there's Probably some WNBA games going on somewhere. Haven't talked too much to you guys. We did the basketball break the other night, but I haven't talked to some of you guys too much since the NBA Finals. How do you guys feel about Oklahoma City winning it all? And you think that they can repeat next year? Angels changing it to 53. Angels got faith in me more than doubling up. A couple more packs, and we'll see what box 2 has to offer. I'd love if we get another one of those redemption boxes. All right. Box 2, guys. Let's get after it. First card in is going to be a Shohei insert for the Dodgers. Frank, congratulations. Rookie Aaron Shunk for the Rockies. Harrison Bader. Noelvi Marte. Carlos Correa. Another Chrome rookie refractor, Levi Jordan for the Reds. I do not know who Levi Jordan is, and I'm pretty good with the guys. But Dallas, I hope he's a big one for your PC. Congrats. JJ Bleday, Nick York for the Pirates. Brian Reynolds, Jordan Lawler, Mickey Moniak, and we got a black Chrome all-time All-Stars Tris Speaker to 76. That is 0-3 out of 76 Tris Speaker for the Red Sox. Craig, congratulations. That is a nice one. Out of 76 on the black border. Craig, congratulations, my friend. And we got a Jace Young on the Reimagined for the Tigers. Steve, congratulations. That's a nice Jace Young rookie. We're going to stay hot with the rookies here. A blue border James Wood Christian. Congratulations. That's a great one. Congratulations on the James Wood. Ibanez, Jose Altuve. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. It's going to get the hit counter going again. Yuri Perez, Josh Rojas, David Festa, Kyle Gibson for the Cardinals. Brian Bello on the Chrome for the Red Sox. And Aaron Nola on the Mini Diamonds for the Phillies. Congrats, Dano. Chris Sale for the Braves. And we got another Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers for Frank. Congratulations, Frank. We got Stan Musial. That's going to be a Cardinal. And the Cardinal is going to get to 10. Blue Jays, Vlad Guerrero on the All-Star. Brian Ramos, Zach Neto. There's Ellie De La Cruz again for the Reds. Cutter Crawford. Aaron Judge on the record breaker for the Yankees. Christian. Jake Eder. Otto Lopez. Devin Williams. Ryan Helsley, Cardinals. And they're within one now of the Orioles. Max Meyer. Bryce Miller. Bryson Stotts on the blue border for the Phillies. Congrats to the Phillies. Jared Jones, Vaughn Grissom, Michael Massey, Sean Manaea, Greg Jones, Jose Iglesias. And we got through the years, silver foil Doc Gooden for the Mets. Congratulations to the Mets spot, Frank. Doc Gooden silver. Spencer Strider on the Mini Diamonds for the Braves. Willie Mays. Jose Miranda for the Twins. Grant Holman rookie. Jaden Hill rookie. There's a Jacob Wilson rookie for the Athletics. Congratulations, Christian. This guy probably going to win Rookie of the Year in the AL. Congratulations. Nolan, thank you. Brent Rooker. We got Caden Dana on the rookie chrome refractor for the Angels. Congratulations to the Angel spot, Frank. We got Logan Webb, Jordan Hicks, Franmer Valdez, Mitch Keller, J-Rod for the Mariners, Mickey Mantle for the Yankees, Chisholm Jr., Joey Luperfido for the Blue Jays. The Giants going to get a red border of Logan Webb. Will, congrats. There's Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Colton Cowser, Gold Cup for the Orioles. It had been a little while since the Orioles got a hit. They're back in the lead. Ariete for the White Sox. Belozo, Marlins. Waldrop for the Braves. And Chris Bryant for the Rockies. We got a Chrome Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Congrats, Frank. And a mini diamond league leaders, Cardinals and Guardians. So we will randomize that off. And the Cardinals going to get to 12. There's belly bombs for the Yankees, Edmundo Sosa, Mitchell Parker, Marco Luciano for the Giants, Ernie Banks for the Cubbies, Garrett Cole, Kevin Gausman, Blue Jay. Austin Gombert, Jose Barrios, Blue Jay. And now they're pushing towards double digits. Iglesias for the Braves, Colt Keith, Gold Cup for the Tigers, Shota, Gold Cup for the Cubbies, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, Nacho for the Braves, and Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Joey Gallo on the blue border for the Nationals. Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees, Josh Smith. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Junior Caminero for the Rays. Merrill Kelly for the Diamondbacks. And we got another mem card. So no cut auto for the non-MLB spot tonight, unfortunately. But it's a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. game used memorabilia for the Braves. So congratulations. Congratulations to the Brave spot, David S. on the game used memorabilia, Ronald Acuna Jr. We got CJ Abrams on the mini diamonds for the Nationals, Joey Gallo, Luis Matos, Yogi Berra for the Yanks, Ohapi, Jacob Hurtubise for the Reds, Bryce Harper, Jonathan Cannon. The Tigers is going to get Jake Rogers, mini diamond. Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Kopech, Byron Buxton. The Rays, Yandy Diaz. Jackson Chourio, Gold Cup. And Brendan Donovan for the Cardinals. Nolan, did you find any short prints?
Yeah, I got it.
Spencer Strider for the Braves, David, on a chrome. Mason Miller, Gold Cup. Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles.
You want them now or at the end of the break?
You can give me at the end, I guess. Okay. We got Skubal, Blanco, and Valdez on the league leaders, earned run leaders. Tyon for the Cubs, Cavadas, Angels, Hunter Green, Teoscar Hernandez, Reese Hines. We got rookie Dylan Dingler on the blue border. Congratulations to the Tiger spot, Steve. Another Ellie De La Cruz, Shohei Ohtani, and Bryce Terang. That's two of those, so two of the three teams are going to get one. Maybe we can get a third. Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman. There's another Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Congrats, Frank. Taj Bradley for the Rays. Caballero for the Rays. J.P. Morgan, financier. Look at that top hat for J.P. Morgan. Now Chase Bank. Congratulations, Christian. I don't know why I just top-loaded J.P. Morgan, but I did. He's a financier. He should be top-loaded, I guess. Marcell Ozuna on the mini diamonds for the Braves. Matsui for the Padres.
You missed the Brent Rooker numbered card.
Oh, thank you, Nolan. Brett Rooker was a bicentennial to 200. 35 out of 200 for the A's. Christian, my apologies. Nolan, thank you for catching it for me. Bicentennial to 200, Brent Rooker. Rays, Shohei and Ozuna are going to get randomized off. Nico Horner, Joey Cantillo, Spencer Steer, Willie Castro. Through the years, Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Corey Seager, Wroblewski, Aldegari, Zulueta. A league leaders with Skewball, Barrios, and Lugo. That's another Blue Jay. And they're up to double digits. To 41, Zach Wheeler, Luis Garcia, and another nice James Wood for Christian with the national spots. I really like these inserts a lot. Congrats, Christian, on the James Wood. There's Nacho Alvarez on the rookie mini diamond for the Braves. Henriquez for the Dodgers, Fairbanks for the Rays, Kenley Jansen, Patrick Bailey, Jorge Soler, Riley Green for the Tigers, rookie chrome Grant McCray for the Giants, Nick Martinez for the Reds. I think that's a short print. No, it's 4 to 500, right?
Yeah, 4 to 500.
Nick Martinez is a short print for the Reds. I caught that one. Tanner Houck for the Red Sox, Naylor for the Diamondbacks, Pete Alonso. Is another father-son with the Vladis, so congrats. Both the Nationals and the Blue Jay spots are each going to get one of these guys. And the Blue Jays get another one on the hit counter. Fiducia from the Dodgers, Rizzo, or Elvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. We got a heck of a ball game going on here on the hit counter. Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. On the blue border. Congrats, Craig. And another James Wood for the Nationals for Christian. Congrats to the National spots. Eovaldi for the Rangers, Perdomo. Pennington for the Rangers, Machado. Nolan Jones, and another notable American, John Steinbach, novelist. Congratulations, Christian. So that's our 2 per box. Let's see if we can beat it. Mini Diamonds, J.J. Bleday for the A's. Bryson Stott, Amador, David Peterson, Trey Lipscomb, Connor Wong. Wyatt Langford, Gold Cup, Mitch Spence. Jonah Heim, Dylan Dingler, JT Ginn, Pedro Leon, and O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. And last little stack of Heritage here. We got Drew Romo, rookie for the Rockies, JD Martinez. Rookie River Ryan on the chrome for the Dodgers. Corey Seager on the blue border for the Rangers. Congrats to the Rangers spot, Christian. Rev Snyder keeps wanting to hang out there. Red Sox, Austin Riley, Luis Arraez, Josh Young, Christian Mina for the Diamondbacks, Garcia for the Rangers. Hey, there's Mike Trout for the Angels. We got one more father-son. It's going to be a chrome. Dodgers, big leaguers, Darren Baker and Dusty Baker. So that's going to be randomized between the Dodgers and the Nationals. And then Austin Riley on a blue border for the Braves, David S. All right, guys. So a little housekeeping to do. We got our 2 and 3 cards. We'll have Nolan bring back any the short prints that I'm sure I missed. That one separately.
Can I give you post-it notes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll have Nolan. Nolan's got a lot to do tonight. He's going to be giving us on the hit counter as well. We're going to get the leprechauns out here. And we're going to start with the cards with either 2 league leaders or father and son. So we're going to go left or right on the 2 card inserts. We're going to run it for, let's go with 2. We're going to go 22 seconds. Here we go, left versus right. Oh, Meadow, did you double up? Nice work. It's going to be right. All right, so congratulations on the 2 cards. It's going to be, so for the championships, it's going to be the Dodgers. For the father-sons, it's going to be all of the Suns. So Cody Clemens, Phillies, Jackson Holiday, Orioles, Guerreros, there was 1 of each, so that'll get that. I got the league leader with 2. We got to randomize that one off as a separate hit. Darren Baker was a chrome as well. So we're going to run that again now for these separate chrome hits for that. I'm actually going to make it be quicker sprints. How about that? Let's do 9 seconds. It'll be over before it starts. This is for the Bakers. Father and son for the Bakers. It's going to go to the Dodgers. So the Dusty Darren Baker Chrome is going to go to the Dodger spots. Next up, we've got the Cardinals and the Guardians. And this is the Mini Diamond Leading Fireman. Congrats on who's going to be. Left is the Cardinals. Right is the Guardians. Oh, look at right go. So the Guardians with Class A is going to get the Mini Diamonds. And then we've got a blue border. Oh, that's with the stolen base leader. So I got to go to 3 now. All right, so this one is going to be the league leaders where there's 3 players, left, middle, right, and then we'll do one with top and left and right. And we got the short prints. Thank you, Nolan. So left, middle, right for the league leaders. Here we go. It's going to be the right. And we got to do the same thing. And so middle is going to be the top middle, and then left and right for those 3 league leaders. It's going to be the right again. So I think right's taken every single leprechaun race we've done. And I've got one more, and that is going to be... We've got one more. That's the blue border with Ellie De La Cruz is going to be middle. Left is going to be Shohei with the Dodgers. And right is going to be the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Here we go. The middle's in the lead, but it looks like left's going to take it, the Dodgers. So that one's going to go to Shohei. All right, guys, so let's get our leprechauns off. Thank you to our leprechauns. Going back to the stables. Oh, Angel's giving us a score update. I love it. Orioles 3, Rangers 2. Guys, here we go. Angel got 2. Metal got 2. Steve got a leprechaun. Lou got a leprechaun. Chris got a leprechaun. And Buddy got a leprechaun. Congrats, guys. We'll add those at the end of the night. Here's our short prints. Corey Seager was a short print. Jonah Heim. Logan Webb. JJ Bleday. Cutter Crawford. Austin Gombert. Mason Miller. Mountcastle. David Fry. Dominguez. Walters. Mackenzie Gore. Volpe. Melendez. And Matt Waldron. Here's a whole stack of blue border and mini diamonds and rookies and all those. We're going to get all those properly sleeved up and taken care of for you guys. And let's do a quick recap of our hits before we get into Series 2. So this one with Ellie, Shohei, and Terang goes to the Dodger spot with Shohei. This guy's going to the Guardians. This guy's going to the Dodgers for Darren Baker. James Wood inserts. Rooker was to 200. JP Morgan, I top loaded. Luis Acuna. Dylan Dingler on the blue rookie. Ronald Acuna Jr. game used bat material. Caden Denachrome rookie. Jacob Wilson. Dwight Gooden through the years. Roki Sasaki. James Wood blue border rookie. Jace Young reimagined. To 76, it was Tris Speaker. Levi Jordan. Robluski on the blue rookie. De La Cruz inserts. Benintendi on the patch for the White Sox. Locklear rookie. James Wood reimagined. Harrison Bader was a 99. Roki. Gunnar Henderson foil insert. And Luis Angel Acuna amongst others. Guys, thank you so much for participating in that Heritage Break. We appreciate you guys so much. We're going to be sliding on to 2 boxes of Topps Series 2. As we look at our schedule, we're a third of the way through the evening. We are done with, I'll update that. We're done with Topps Heritage, and we're moving along now to 2 boxes of Series 2 Hobby. Then we're going to do 2 boxes of 2025 Donruss for the night. Again, congrats on your guys' leprechauns. Get our list back up and go to Series 2. All right. So for Series 2, we got just 3 spots, but it's kind of teams of spots. So we got Jackson Jobe and Shohei Ohtani. We usually see a lot of Jackson Jobe come out of Series 2. Then the second spot is Luis Angel Acuna and Soto, and they're usually back-to-back, so if we get one, we're going to get 2 of them. And then the Summer Superstars. Here's our silver pack. So the Summer Superstars inserts. You guys on the hit counter, tell us which pairing or the Superstar inserts is going to get the most hits in this break. There's our empty box. And if you get that correct, along with the total number of hits for all 3 spots, you can get 2 more leprechauns in tonight's break. For this Series 2 Hobby Box break, 2 of them that is. I want to say thank you to Adley with the Diamondbacks, David with the Braves, Robert with the Orioles, Michael with the Red Sox. We got Richie with the Cubs, Adley with the White Sox, Craig with the Reds, Michael C with the Guardians, Michael S with the Rockies, Steve with the Nuggets, Arthur with the Astros, Wayne with the Royals, James D the Angels, Gregory the Dodgers, Steve B the Marlins, Adley J the Brewers, Eric the Twins, Adley J the Mets, Craig the Yankees, Michael S with the A's, Adley J with the Phillies, Michael C with where'd I go here? Michael C with the Pirates and the Padres, and the Giants going to Angel. James D going with the Mariners. The Robert going with the Cardinals. We got the Rays going to Adley. We got Steve on the Rangers. Steve on the Blue Jays. And Angel on the Nationals. So we've done quite a bit of Series 2 by now. You guys are kind of getting the feel for what Series 2 has to offer. I sure would like a few more of these rookies to come alive, and maybe we'll see that happen in update series. I'm very, very interested to see when Jacob Mizorowski is going to get his rookie shield. Is it going to be update series, or are they going to save him for 2026? One thing I have noticed, though, in these hobby boxes specifically, is the hits have been pretty good. The base cards aren't great, but the hits have been pretty good. We got a lot of low-numbered mem cards, couple good autos. Some of the hits probably, I would say, doing better than the jumbo boxes. So let's see if we can live up to that again with these two hobby boxes tonight. It's Topps flagship, so of course everyone's interested in flagship. Gonna be interested to see what rookies come out in 2026, or how many of the guys that have been called up are gonna get shields and update series and get debut cards. And then for Chrome, if they do the pro debut patches, there will be a couple good ones this year. All right, guys, good luck on your spots. Here we go. The Brewers are going to start us out with a Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Miguel Amaya, Alex Diaz, Monster Autos in the hobby boxes. Yeah, like better than the jumbos, I felt like. Sosa, Hayden Birdsong. There's Luis Angel Acuna. That's the first one for the Mets. Adley J. And there was no Soto with him, so that's going to be interesting. He's probably floating around here somewhere. Maybe just the way I rip the packs. Kirby Yates, Brandon Eiserts. Oh, we've got a throwback. A Topps throwback Wencel Perez to 99 for the Tigers. Congratulations, Steve B. That is, and it's a bookend break, guys. 99 out of 99. The old eBay 101 bookend break, sponsored by Cardlines Breaks. Wencel Perez on the throwback 99 out of 99. Congrats, Steve. Hunter Brown, Baroa, Duval, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Helio Ramos, Griffin Conine rookie, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Jack Neely rookie, Matthew Boyd. We got a redemption, guys. Whoo! Juan Soto for the New York Mets. Redemption, real foil autograph. So, Lou, there we go. We were talking about it. Adley J, congratulations. Juan Soto. Marty is drooling right now. He's not with us tonight, but wherever he is drooling over a Juan Soto gold foil parallel autograph. Redemption, guys, for the Mets spot, Adley J. And there's that Juan Soto hanging around. Not the Juan Soto I expected to have hanging around. Wow. Congrats, Adley. Nationals team card, James Outman, Ezekiel Duran. Yeah, there he is, right? There's the Soto. Darren Baker, rookie for the Nationals. Kloffenstein for the Blue Jays. There's Wells, Gold Cup for the Yankees. McCormick, Jake Raley, Kyle Isbell, Brandon Donovan, Taylor. And there's a summer superstar. And it's a good superstar because it's also one of the superstars on our hit counter. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers, Gregory. So Shohei and Job get one, and the summer superstars get one. Look at that. Robert Suarez, Andrew Montesterio, Josh Smith, St. Louis Cardinals team card, Yuri Esther Ruiz, Sean Burke, Zach Gallen, MJ Melendez, Nolan Gorman, Jairo Ariarte, Ben Joyce. We got a MJ Melendez on the rainbow foil for the Royals. Congratulations, Wayne. Hunter Goodman, Matt Wallner, Jason Dominguez, Royals team card, Kyle Bradish, Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon, Montero, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds. Hey, there's Jackson Jobe on the 1990 insert. That's our first Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Congrats, Steve. That's a nice one. Next stack, we got Sonoja, Pete Alonso for the Mets, Junior Caminero for the Rays. Mets team card, Lucas Giolito, Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Bo Bichette. Royals team card, rookie Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Congrats, Richie. David Fry, Landon Knack, Tyler Fitzgerald, Luis Severino, Gavin Williams, future stars, Garrett Whitlock, Mateo, Willie Adames, Aaron Nola, Blue Jays team card, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, and the Rays are going to get our first gold numbered card. It is 609 out of 2025 on the Josh Lau. So the Rays is also Adley J. Adley having a great start to this Series 2 break. Soaking up the hits. Josh Lowe out of 2025. There's an Aaron Judge, OPS leaders for the Yankees. Congrats, Craig. Perez, Rosario, Schneeman, Baez, Schmidt, Weston Wilson, JD Martinez, Andy Pages for the Dodgers future stars, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Hideo Nomo on the 1990 All-Star. How about that for the Dodgers? Congrats, Gregory. We got Sears and Bo Naylor. Taiwan Walker. We got Brady Basso, Rosario again, Walters, Andy Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden rookie, Kirby Yates, Icer rookie, and we're gonna get Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. That's a rainbow foil. Adley as well. Adley picking the spots tonight. A's team card. There's probably a Jacob Wilson in there somewhere. Candelero, Austin Gomber, Will Wagner rookie, Joe Kelly, Richard Fitz rookie, Feltner, Luis Reyes, Garrett Crochet. Hey, there's Juan Soto on the base, and Luis Angel Acuna. So back-to-back, the Mets teammates that time. That's our second Acuna. And him and Soto go to 4 on the hit counter just like that. And we got a Bryce Harper, Summer Superstars for the Phillies. That's Adley J as well. Adley killing it right now. Nationals, Alex Call. And then this one's got Abrams and Ellie De La Cruz. So we'll randomize that one off in a moment. Nick Madrigal, Sean Manea. Sal Frelick on the Future Stars. Vidal Brujan. Bowden Francis, Guardians team card. Tyler Newman. Harrison Bader. Jared Jones, Future Stars. Freeman and Betts for the Dodgers. Aaron Savali. Giants team card. Bautista. Pablo Lopez. Andy Rodriguez. Mitchell Parker. Texas team card. And Osvaldo Vito for the A's. Got Trey Turner for the Phillies. Grant Holman. Ryan Bello. James Wood on the 1990 rookie for the Nationals. Angel, congratulations. Whit Merrifield. Miguel Andujar. Gavin Lux. Taylor Walls. Fernando Tatis Jr. Halverson rookie. Torkelson. Campero rookie. Pavin Smith. Joey Bart. We got Spencer Strider to 250 for the Braves. Congratulations, David S. Spencer Strider on the purple foil to 250. Congrats to David. And the Braves going to go back-to-back. There's an Acuna and Hank Aaron. Not numbered. Nice insert, though. The Star Tandems. There's Shohei for the Dodgers. Eduardo Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau. There's Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Congrats to the Dodger spots. Alex Cobb, Rojas, JT Sears, Foley, Jackson Jobe for Detroit. So Jobe and Shohei tie it up. Austin Hedges, Castellanos, William Contreras, Shota Imanaga on the Gold Cup, Myers, Cal Raleigh, Marcado, Shane Bieber, and Lucas Ursig. Speaking of Cal Raleigh, I did not expect him to lead the league in home runs this year. How about that? Belozo rookie, Sagano rookie, Lennon Sosa, Luke Weaver. There's a Yordan Alvarez All-Star insert for the Astros. Adley Rushman, Jose Soriano, Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt, Thomas Sajaci rookie, Hellman rookie, Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Tobias Harris for the Brewers, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Jonathan for the Rays, Jonah Hill, Kyle Freeland, Joe Musgrove for the Padres, Connor Gillespie, Seiya Suzuki, Isaac Collins for the Brewers rookie, Matt McClain, Gleyber Torres, Kumar Rocker for Texas rookie, Montaz, Juan Yepes, Pirates team card, and Aguilar. Aldegary for the Angels, Ben Lively, Jack Sawinski, Holmes, Peralta, Javier. There's Blake Snell, Victor Robles, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez. We got Jackie Robinson on the All-Star insert for the Dodgers, Gregory. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Verdugo, Caden Dana, TJ Friedel, Kikuchi, Randy Vasquez, Zulueta for the Reds, McKinstry, and Jordan Hicks. Pennington rookie for Texas, Mason Miller Gold Cup, John Singleton, Ryan McMahon, Kodai Senga, William Abreu Future Stars, Fairchild, Stephen Kwan, Real Muto, Tedosio rookie, Rogers, Christian Walker, Kopech, Gianni DeLuca, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Summer Superstars for the Royals. Wayne, congrats. And Graceffo rookie for the Cardinals. We got our silver pack. We got our randomized card. And guys, if you look at that, we are dead heat right now on the hit counter. We've got 4 for each of the player pairings. And then we got 3 on the Summer Superstars. So it is time while we go through. Here's our other silver pack. While we go through and I get the packs open here in box 2, you guys start to think about that hit counter and make your prediction changes on which spot you think is going to take the lead and the total. I love the faith you guys had me going in like 30, but I think you might want to lower that a little bit. We can get hot, but I don't know if we can get that hot. Box 1 was not bad. A redemption auto coming out of it. We were talking about hobby boxes seemingly having a little bit better hits than the jumbos, which is kind of crazy. I've also noticed too, maybe it's just my social media feed. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I see a lot more stuff of like big stuff, like super factors and things. I see more of those coming out of like blasters and hangers than I feel like I see out of hobby. But I think some of that might just be, the algorithms on social media. But I don't know if you guys follow, like, on Facebook, the sports card nonsense. It's always all kinds of crazy hits and things like that. And everything is always, oh, pulled this super fractor out of a blaster from Target.
Blaster didn't even have supers?
Yeah, you could get supers out of a blaster.
No way.
I don't think it's, I've never felt like it's very likely. I don't think I'm missing Acuna. I think we had 2 on there. So a 2 Acuna. I think, and we didn't miss a Soto because the first Soto that came through was the redemption. The first time Acuna came through, there was just there wasn't a Soto with, and then the redemption came. And then the next time Acuna came through, and there was a Soto right with it. But I don't know. Nolan just took the stack. Nolan, do a quick pop through and let me know if I missed an Acuna. I wouldn't think I would have, but I don't know. You guys are probably noticing me blink a lot. My right contact is in awful shape right now. So Ranger, I very well could have missed one, man. Somehow we're both right. What's going on, James? How you doing? We got a few more packs here, then we'll get into box 2. And we've got our Mojo packs, and we've got at least 1 card to randomize away.
It does not look like you.
I did not miss one. Okay, good. It's kind of fun today, guys. I got to rip some football. Thanks, Luke. I got to rip some football this morning, and now I get to rip some baseball. So I like that. Should have sandwiched maybe some basketball in at lunch or something again. Here we go. Box 2. Baroa, Duvall, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Austin Wells, Chaz McCormick, Luke Raley, Trey Taylor rookie, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes. We got a Bryce Harper on the All-Star insert for the Phillies. Congrats, Adley. Isaiah Kanafalafa, Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Gregory, that's our second of him. And predictions are closed, guys. Good luck on those. Andujar, Gavin Lux, Taylor Wells, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Nolan Gorman, Kloffenstein, Joyce, Isbell, Donovan, and McMahon. Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau, Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon, Sean Burke, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Jario Ariarte, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Summer Superstars. For the Braves, David. And we are now knotted up at 4 across the board. How about that? Grisefo, there's Shota Gold Cup, Myers, Cal Raleigh, Macaro, Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Bo Bichette, Royals team card, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero Brown. Giants team card, Bautista Lopez, Rodriguez, Mitch Hellman, Dominic for the White Sox, Carlos Rodon, Tobias Harris, Rays, Sagano rookie, Lennon Sosa, and Aguiar. Casey Schmitz, Ben Kasparius, Crawford, Texas team card, Osvaldo Vidal Brujan, Bowden Francis, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Garrett Cole on the Summertime Superstars for the Yankee spot. Congrats, Craig. And just like that, the Summertime Superstars jumps into the lead. Suarez, Rosario, Schneeman, Baez, Iglesias, Conine, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Mitchell Parker, Trey Turner, Grant Holman. The Dodgers going to get a Blake Snell rainbow foil. Gregory, congrats. We got Hunter Goodman, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Brady Basso, Rosario, Halverson, Torkelson, Ramos, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Boyd, Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees on the 90 insert. Sanoja, Sal Frelick, Candelario, Austin Gombert, Will Wagner, Johan Rojas, J.P. Ginn, and Foley, as well as Tatis Jr. As we go through these boxes, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys haven't popped your way into cardlines.com these days, pop on over there and check out the newsletter. It goes out twice a week and all the great content. We'll pop around in our shop a little bit and see if we can find some fun products you might want to rip open. We've got a couple coupon codes available. We've got CL $5 shop. That's going to get you a $5 coupon on our website. There also is a coupon that has just a few hours left on it. You can get Playbook Football from 2021 hangers for $8 a piece with a coupon PLBK8. And then starting tomorrow, fresh, keep your eyes out. There's going to be a coupon code to get packs of Prism 2021. It's the fat packs with the red, white, and blue bonus packs in them for $5 a pack. So check those out, guys. But pop onto the shop and see what you like. Nick Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith, Fitzgerald. Hey, we're not going to have to randomize this anymore because we got two of them. So one's going to go to Washington and one's going to go to the Reds. Madrigal, Manea, Shane Bieber, Ursig, Belozo, Alex Cobb, Luke Weaver. There's Jackson Jobe. The hit counter got a little quiet for a while. Congrats to the Tigers. Austin Hedges. The Dodgers going to get Clayton Kershaw, Sandy Koufax on the tandems. Perez, Walker. Mason Montgomery rookie. Kyle Tucker. Matt Strom. Austin Martin. Nathan Lukes. The no-no for the Cubbies. Sean Murphy. And our next hit's going to be a Seiya Suzuki little pinstripe patch for the Chicago Cubs. So congratulations, Richie, on the Chicago Cubs patch. Seiya Suzuki, little pinstripe. Major League Materials. It is not numbered, but that's a nice hit. And I haven't done fireworks in a while, so I got to do a fist bump or something for you, Richie. Congratulations. We got a Nationals team card. Hyun Kim, that's our first one of him for the Dodgers. Randall Grichuk, Selby Perez, Weston Wilson, JD Martinez, Andy Pages, Jarren Duran, Pennington, Mason Miller Gold Cup, John Singleton, Jackson Merrill on the OPS leaders for the Padres, Michael. There's another Shohei. So Job and Shohei going to 6. Mets team card, I'm sure there's a Soto in there somewhere maybe, but I'm not going to count it. Blaze Alexander, Mookie Betts, Yandy Diaz, Walters, Andy Ibanez, Gray, Ty Madden, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech, and Johnny DeLuca, and William Contreras was hiding back there for the Brewers. We had Tigers on the team card. Spencer Strider. Brandon Woodruff, he's making his way back to the majors from his injury. Jose Tena, Kyle Fitz, Ryan Feltner, Luis Ariz, Luis Angel Acuna. Again, no Soto accompanying him. That means somewhere around here is a Soto, maybe another redemption. What do you guys think? That's a little greedy, isn't it? So Angel Acuna goes to 5 with Soto. We're at 16 on the hit counter. Kirby Yates, Isert, J-Rod on the 90 All-Star insert. Adley Rushman, Zach Galoff, Tyler O'Neill, Buxton, Hessen Kjerstad, Guardians team card. Nevin, Joe Ryan, Dodgers, Freeman and Betts, Crochet. There's Juan Soto hanging out for the Mets. We're tied back up at 6 with the Summer Superstars, one behind. The Rockies are going to get a blue numbered foil on the team card, and that is to 150. So congratulations to the Rockies by Michael S. on the Rockies team card to 150 for the national anthem. There is Jaden Hill, Ben Lively, Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland, Wyatt Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Landon Knack, Montero, Nolan Jones. There's Albert Pujols on the All-Star for the Cardinals. Congrats, Robert. Sears, Caden Dana, TJ Friedel, Kikuchi, Aldegari, Anderson, Michael Waka, Victor Scott, Spencer Bivens, David Fry, and Adam Duvall for the Braves is going to be out of 2025. 1138 out of 2025. Congratulations, David S. with the Braves again, having a good break. A rainbow foil for Houston. Congrats, Arthur. That is Christian Javier on the rainbow foil. A's team card, Wilyer Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Verdugo. There's Daryl Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer. There is Zach B for the Washington, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, Rafael Devers on the Summertime Superstars for the Red Sox. And that knots everybody up at 6. How about that, guys? At 18 now. Alex Call, Max Muncy, Twins team card. Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, Joey Estes, Cabrera, Yariel Rodriguez, Sox team card. Frankie Montas, Juan Yepes, Pirates. There's Aaron Savali, Josh for the White Sox, Musgrove, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins team card, Victor Robles, Billy Cook, Reynaldo Lopez, Wyatt Langford on the Gold Cup for Texas. Congrats, Steve. And Whit Merrifield for the Braves. All right, so we don't have anything to randomize because we got 2 of that insert with Ellie De La Cruz and DJ Abrams. We are tied at 18. Is someone going to break the tie? We've got just 8 cards to see what we can do on breaking the tie. A Mojo David Ortiz on the All-Star for the Red Sox. Congrats, Michael. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. William Contreras for the Brewers. As the hobby placeholder. Zagano rookie for the Orioles, Robert. Hideo Nomo again for the Dodgers. How about that? 2 Hideo Nomos, Gregory. Nice. Let's see if we can get a number and auto to finish one of these off. Chris Sale for the Braves. David, the Braves had a great break. Congrats. And the last one's going to be my guy, Ted Williams, for the Red Sox. So, Michael S., congratulations. So, guys, how about that? Nolan, it makes it pretty easy. Everybody gets a leprechaun for the tie. The question's going to be, did any of you guys pick 18? So, let's recap our mojos. Williams, Sale, Nomo, Sagano, Contreras, Ramirez, Tovar, and Big Papi. We got a bunch of Gold Cups, 90s inserts, Summer Superstars, etc. We're going to get all these guys sleeved up and properly taken care of for y'all. And let's recap a few hits we got out of these boxes. We got a Duvall out of 2025. Rockies team card out of 150. Luis Acuna rookie. Seiya Suzuki on the mem card. Strider to 250. James Wood for the Nationals. Luis Acuna. Josh Loud at 2025. Jackson Jobe, 90s rookie. Shohei Superstars, the Juan Soto Redemption, Wencel Perez to 99, and another Acuna. Finishes up Series 2. Couple good hits in there. Spread out some love between the teams. Might have had some better boxes in the past. But it was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys. You guys can hit that like and subscribe button for us. Metal, Lou, Steve, and Angel all got leprechauns in that break, guys. Congratulations. Those leprechauns are going to run for you guys at the end of the evening. We're a few minutes ahead of schedule, which is just fine. What we're going to be doing on that schedule, guys, is our final break of the evening. We've got Donruss Hobby coming up. I'll bring over, there's a 1 box, there's 2 boxes. And then we did have the auction as well this evening for 2 2023 Topps Series 1 First Edition. Those boxes are a ton of fun because they're full of numbered cards and color. We're going to do 2 of those for lunch tomorrow before we sign off for a little bit of an extended holiday weekend vacation. I hope you guys are able to spend some time on the 4th of July holiday celebrating however makes you all happy. We're excited to get a couple days here to regroup, plan a couple more things for July, and enjoy some time with the family over the holidays. But we got to do a little more breaking first. We got to do Donruss, and then we got to do the first editions tomorrow. So our schedule calls for 1 more break tonight. And it is that Donruss 2 boxes of the hobbies. Just put them in front of us. Let's get the list back up. There we go. All right. As we get ready to get into the break, I'm going to take a little drink of water. Keep the chat going, guys. Let us know how your evening is going. Let us know how the summer's going. Any more score updates you guys got in there would be much appreciated as we get into our 2 Donruss boxes for the evening. We'll talk about the hit counter in a second. And I want to wish good luck. Adley J had a great break there with that Juan Soto redemption going with the Diamondbacks. We got Ian going with the Braves. We got Kara going with the Orioles. Joey with the Red Sox. Bill with the Cubbies. Kara with the White Sox. Garrett with the Reds. Carson with the Guardians. There's our empty first box. Carson with the Guardians, Ethan with the Rockies, Steve with the Tigers, Adley J with the Astros, Wayne with the Royals, Drew with the Angels, Kara with the Dodgers. Hey, there's a score update, Angel. Thanks. Ooh, the Rangers tied it up 3-3. We got Wayne with the Royals, Drew with the Angels, Kara, Dodgers, Marlins, Wayne, Adley the Brewers, Carson with the Twins and the Mets, Steven with the Yankees, Adley with the A's, Jason with the Phillies, Nathan with the Pirates, Ethan with the Padres, Steven with the Giants, Jason with the Mariners, Carson with the Cardinals, the Rays going to Jason, Joey with the Rangers, the Blue Jays going to Steve, and James D with the Nationals. I will be biased as a hometown fan. I hope we pull some big-time Jacob Mizorowski hits out of here. That guy, if you guys haven't had a chance to watch a Brewer game with him starting yet, you have to watch it. That guy is absolutely unbelievable, the stuff he can throw. He throws a 96 mile per hour changeup. He just locks people up with his movement. Him and Paul Skeens faced off with each other on Wednesday last week. It was an epic battle, and he outdueled Paul Skeens. His only thing is going to be he's young and he's really, really rail thin. So it's going to be, can he hold up to a full season of baseball as he goes forward? But if you guys haven't had the chance yet, find your way to a situation where you can watch the Brewers when Mizorowski is on the bump, because he is just absolutely electric. His first 11 innings were no-hit innings, and then he's won his first 3 starts, and hopefully he continues to roll from there. But guys, good luck to everyone on this break. Let's do it. We're going to start with Ricky Henderson, rest in peace, to get us going for the A's. They're going to be upside down a lot, so I'm just going to go with them. Mike Piazza. Michael Young for Texas. Jim Thome for Philadelphia. We've got our first numbered card, and it's a canvas back. Bryce Rayner for Detroit. That is out of 25. 10 out of 25 for Detroit. Steve, congratulations. Bryce Rayner on the canvas back to 25. Ten out of 25 for Detroit. Great start for Steve. Our first optic is going to be Jordan Lawler for Arizona. That's an optic refractor. We got Spencer Jones, rated rook prospect for New York. We got Trey Morgan for Tampa Bay. There's Donnie Baseball for the Yankees. Jimmy Rollins for the Phillies. Jeff Bagwell for Houston. Yadi Molina for the Cardinals. And there's a Jacob Wilson Chrome for the A's. He doesn't get the rated prospect on there because he got that last year in Donruss. But he's still a guy worth sleeving up. Congrats, Adley. Milestones, Adam Wainwright. Oh, and let's talk about the hit counter, guys. As we hit milestones, I got to make sure I had Bomb Squad, Unleashed, Milestones, and then Judge, Paul Skeens, and Jacob Mizorowski. So this is our first hit counter with milestones. There's Amick from Minnesota. Some of these names are just awful to read. Chase Burns for Cincinnati is a good one. There's Deion Sanders for the Reds and Rhett Lauder for the Reds. Alex Gordon for the Royals. Jim Palmer for the Orioles. We've got a laser of Nolan Ryan for Texas. Joey, congratulations on the Nolan Ryan laser. Leo DeVry. That's going to be numbered on the pink to 79. 60 out of 79 for the Leo DeVry for the Padres spot. Congratulations, Ethan, on the Leo DeVry to 79. $60 out of 79 on the pink optic. Walker Jenkins for Houston. Tink Hentz for the Cardinals. Eddie Matthews for the Braves. Essen Kjerstad for the Orioles. Jake Peavy. Juan Marichal. We had Jim Rice on the optic. And a greetings from Washington, James Wood. Congratulations to James D on the James Wood. Greetings from Washington. This one you don't see come out too much. Congratulations. We got Roby for St. Louis. And Owen Kase for the Cubs. There's Jackson Churio for the Brewers. And there's James Wood for the Nationals. Ramirez for Boston. Our next numbered card is going to be Braden Montgomery for Chicago. Out of 199 on a little rainbow green there. Congratulations to the White Sox, Kara. Braden Montgomery to 199. Owen Kase on the Optic rated rookie for the Cubs. And there's a mem card of Deion Sanders for the Reds. Congratulations, Garrett, on a Deion Sanders. We got D-Max in the house. D-Mac, what's going on? I think this one might be... Let's see if Deion fits in this guy. He does not. Nolan. Can you grab me? Do you have a loose 120 at all? I got everything closed up over here. I'm going to get Deion in a top loader in just a second.
I have 168 is the lowest loose one I have.
All right, we'll get that guy loaded up. Braylon Payne for the Brewers. Chase DeLauder for Cleveland. Mariano Rivera. Reggie Jackson. Roger Clemens. Hurston Waldrop for Atlanta. Chipper Jones for the Braves on the Optic. Sebastian Walcott for Texas on the Elite Series. Bryce Cunningham and Rentaro Sensaki. We're going to have to randomize that guy off. Thanks, Noah. There we go. Johnny Bench. Alex Rodriguez. There's Paul Skeens. So Skeens, The Miz, and Judge getting on the board. Toronto, Will Wagner. Sebastian Walcott for Texas on the foil. Tink Hentz on the Optic rated rookie for the Cardinals. Brock Wilken rated rookie for the Brewers. Brody Brecht for Colorado. Zebby Matthews for Minnesota. Tony Oliva. Will the Thrill Clark for Texas. Kobe Mayo. Mike Mussina on the Optic. And there's an Aaron Judge. Oh, we got a spacer. Boo. Aaron Judge on the Bomb Squad. And I like the Bomb Squad this year. They've got a little bit more of that cartoon feel to them than they did in the past. But still nice. So Judge on the Bomb Squad. And what that's going to do, guys, is that's going to get... the Bomb Squad to 1 and oops, I missed the Judge there. Those guys go to 2. I always get juked. I know that those fillers, they get you. Kason Williams. Dalton Rushing. Bucky Dent looks a lot like Tom Brady for some reason. Maybe my contact is just that bad tonight. Frank Thomas. Connor Norby. Johnny Bench on a rainbow foil. We've got Cash Mayfield, number to 25, on a little cracked ice for the Padres. Cash Mayfield to 25 for the Padres. Congratulations, Ethan. 13 out of 25. And right behind that, we've got an auto, guys. It's going to be for Pittsburgh, Levi Sterling. Congratulations on the Pirate spot, Nathan J. Levi Sterling, rated prospect auto. We got Roman Anthony for Boston is a nice one. Christian Moore for the Angels is a good one. Spencer Arrighetti. Cal Ripken. Thomas Sajaci. Johnny Mize. For the Brewers, we're going to get a chrome of Ryan Braun. And here's our first Marvels. It's going to be Jace Young for Detroit. Congratulations to the Detroit spots. We've not gotten an Unleashed yet. How about that? Franklin Arias for Boston. Dylan Head for Miami. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Reds. The big unit, Randy Johnson. Albert Pujols, lots of big names there. Our next laser is going to be Cam Caminiti for Atlanta. Congrats, Ian, on the Cam Caminiti. Walker Janik, Houston, on the rated rookie optic. There's Caminiti again. Bryce Eldridge from San Francisco. Last time we did Donruss, we got an Eldridge auto out of 10. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. Buster Posey for the Giants. Tony Perez. Junior Caminero. Kumar Rocker on the rated rookie chrome. And a sweet, look at that, Elite Series Evan Carter. Red insert. That is an awesome card. It is not numbered. Oh, it is numbered to 99. 14 out of 99. That is a cool card. I haven't seen one of these guys yet. It just flows with the light. Evan Carter for Texas to 99. Joey, congratulations. That's a great. Let's see if I can get it. There, you can kind of see it flow through. Cool card for the Rangers. Kendall George and Braylon Doty for Cleveland. So kind of the first half of first box in. We got 4 on the hit counter. We got a Paul Skeens. We got an Aaron Judge with a bomb squad. We got a milestone. We could use an Unleashed. We could use a Miz. We got some more hits coming. Donruss likes to play games with us by going upside down and inside out and every other way. The name badges are super small, so I apologize, guys. My contact is awful tonight, so I'm struggling with the names a lot more than I normally would, and I apologize for that. That red Evan Carter was a cool card, though. I haven't seen one of those yet. That was sweet. We got some orange coming up here. Donruss, every year, Donruss comes out, and it's a sneaky value. A lot of people are always kind of down on it. But, you know, Donruss, you always get so many inserts. The hobby boxes have plenty of hits in them, three per box. You get plenty of numbered cards in there. I think Donruss is pretty good. I only wish this year, I wish that they would have maybe added a little bit more to the base cards. And I wish they had made those name badges a lot bigger than they made them. There is Big Papi, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker. It's going to be a laser of Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals. Chase DeLauder for Cleveland. And there's an auto. Boom, right there. It's going to be Mark Burley for the Chicago White Sox. Congratulations, Kara. Mark Burley on the Signature Series auto for the White Sox. We got Josar Gonzalez, PJ Morlando, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters, Tim Hudson. We had Andrew Walters on a green chrome, and that's going to be numbered to 149. 30 out of 149. Congrats to the Cleveland spot, Carson. Clearly, Tekoa Roby for St. Louis. Congratulations to the Cardinal spot. A net marvels of Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Look at that. The diamond, not net marvels. That's basketball. Diamond marvels. They do color match with them this year, which is cool. I do think the border kind of takes away from the card a little bit, though. Congrats to the Cardinal spot, Carson. There's Ryan Clifford for the Mets. Kyle DeBarge from Minnesota. Jordan Lawler. Catfish Hunter for the A's. John Smoltz for the Braves. Jack Leiter for Texas. Will Clark on a rainbow foil. Craig Biggio for Houston on an optic rainbow foil. Or rainbow chrome. Brendan Sproat for the Mets. Marcelo Meyer for Boston. Prince Fielder for the Brewers. Ozzie Smith. Nolan Ryan. Every darn direction. And Craig Biggio. There's an optic of Pee Wee Reese for Brooklyn. And another bomb squad. It's another Aaron Judge bomb squad. Congratulations to the Yankees spots. Stephen K with another Aaron Judge bomb squad. And that is going to make bomb squad go to 2. And the Judge spot go to 3. We got Colson Montgomery for Chicago. Nimala for Toronto. Santiago for the Giants. Nick York for the Pirates. Tejada. Pudge Rodriguez. And we've got a Bucky Dent. That's going to be number 2/149 on the blue foil. Bucky Dent to 149 for the Yankees. Congrats, Steven. There's Braylon Payne on the optic for the Brewers. Sloan. Lamavita. Robin Ventura. Dustin Pedroia. Andrew Jones. There's Dylan Cruz for Washington. Jim Catt for Minnesota. A laser milestones of Joe Morgan. That's going to be green. It should be numbered somewhere. It's not numbered. Not numbered, but that's a cool laser milestones for Joe Morgan. I'm going to sleeve that one up for the Reds. Garrett, congratulations. So the milestones gets to 2. And still yet to see an unleashed. How about that? Blake Burke for the Brewers. Ryan Waldschmidt. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux. There's an Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Bobby Miller. We got Kobe Mayo on the foil. And an orange is going to be Braylon Doughty for Cleveland. So Cleveland Carson soaking up the numbered cards. That is to 199. 119 out of 199. Braylon Doughty, Cleveland to 199 on the orange. Drew Gilbert for the Mets. Jared Thomas, Colorado. Ryan Braun for the Brewers. Mike Mussina for the Yankees. Campaneris for the A's. Slammin' Sammy for the Cubbies. There's going to be an optic of Cliff Lee for Philadelphia. And another darn spacer. And our first unleash is going to be Braylon Payne For the Milwaukee Brewers, spots. That is Adley J on the Braylon Payne Unleashed. Congrats. I got to be honest, I thought the hit counter would have more with the inserts in there. Griffel Farrell, Jet Williams, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice. There's Jacob Wilson for the A's. Kumar Rocker. Ramirez for Miami on the foil. Roby on the rookie optic. Noava for Miami. James Tibbs for the Giants. Pee Wee Reese. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets for Carson. Edgar Martinez. And Cliff Lee, the lefty for Philadelphia. There's Edgar again for the optic. And there's Colt Keith for the Tigers on the Diamond Marvels. Congratulations on the Tigers, another Diamond Marvel, Steve. There's Bateman, Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Ian Kinsler for Texas. Austin Wells for the Yankees. Evan Carter for the Rangers. Jim Hyatt. We've got a red number 2/250 for Bobby Miller. 203 out of 250 on the foil for the Dodgers. Congrats, Kara. Cam Caminiti on the Chrome. Tommy Troy. There's a Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers. The base rated rookie, but that even right now he's so hot. I think even these base rated rookies are selling for about $5 to $10 a piece. It's crazy. So the Miz puts him at 5. Bobby Witt Jr., Doc Gooden, Jake Arrieta, Jace Young for Detroit. There's a Chrome Luis Angel Acuna. Hey, and it's another Bomb Squad. This time it's not an Aaron Judge one, though. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Congratulations, Nathan J. on the Connor Griffin Bomb Squad. We got Carson Bench and Leo DeVry for San Diego. That's one box in, guys, so it's time to start thinking about that hit counter. We've got 11 on the hit counter. We've got 3 with Bomb Squad right now. We've got 1 with Unleashed, which I really expected more than that. 2 milestones so far. And then our 3 players, Mizorowski, Judge, and Paul Skeens. We've gotten 5 up in the lead right now. There's an empty box, number 2. So start to think about the hit counter predictions, what you want to do. If you think we're going to double up, if you think one of those spots is going to manage to take it away from the 3-player spots. Otherwise, probably a safe bet to go with the Miz, Skeens, and Judge. But you never know. We could get hot on some Bomb Squads. What kind of impacted the hit counter a lot for this box was 2 of those 3 Bomb Squads being Aaron Judge. We got a Deion Sanders patch in that first box. How about that? That's pretty sweet. And then a Mark Burley autograph. Not too bad. Couple more packs in. As we get these rip, I'll give you guys a plug one more time. Pop on over to cardlines.com. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter. Also, check out the shop and use that $5 discount code. to get yourself something sweet at the store, or multiple something sweet. But also, guys, we are in both our newsletter subscriptions and YouTube subscribers. We are so close to hitting milestones, including 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't found your way to that subscribe button yet, we sure would appreciate it if you could knock that around for us a little bit and subscribe, and let's hit 5,000 subscribers. Here we go. Get into box number 2. Nolan, give him a few seconds and then hit counter closed. There's Big Poppy, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, Bobby Witt Jr., Don Mattingly on the foil, and Franklin Arias for Boston is going to be numbered to 199. Franklin Arias for Boston, Joey on the orange to 199. James Triantos, Honeycutts, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters, Hudson on the chrome for the A's, Milestones, Jack Morris, and another one of those pesky spacers. We got 3 milestones so far. Kellen Lindsay, Tyson Neighbors for San Diego, Craig Biggio. There is Jordan Lawler, Catfish Hunter. A rainbow foil of Starlin Caba for Miami. A chrome of Brock Wilken for the Brewers. Slade Caldwell. You bet, Meadow. If you win anything, we'll rip it and ship it to you. Kyle Teal. Have a good night, man. Ivan Rodriguez. Prince Fielder. There's Ozzie Smith. There's Nolan Ryan. Andrew Walters on the chrome for Cleveland. In Elite Series, Christian Campbell for Boston. There's Conche for Seattle. And Kevin Alcantara for Chicago Cubs. Dylan Cruz for Washington. Sandoval. Nick York. Tejada. John Smoltz is going to be numbered to 99. 77 out of 99 on the purple. Congratulations to the Braves spots on a John Smoltz to 99. We've got a chrome Cooper Pratt for Milwaukee on the rated rookie. Congrats to Adley on that. Cole Young for Seattle. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Pedro Martinez. Robin Ventura. Justin Pedroia. Andrew Jones. Adam Wainwright on the optic. Carson Williams for Tampa Bay on the optic refractor. And then in Unleashed, Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Kara, congratulations on the Unleashed Braden Montgomery. I apologize, guys. I can't even see out of my right eye right now. There we go. Theo Gillen for Tampa Bay. There is Jesus Made for the Milwaukee Brewers. Congratulations. Oh, man, that helped so much. I can see again. Jesus Made for the Brewers. Ariarte for the White Sox. Jimmy Leland for the Tigers. Carlos Beltran. Kumar Rocker on the laser for Texas. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers on the chrome. And Dalton Rushing on the chrome refractor for the Dodgers. How about that? JD Dix, Arizona. Holton, Atlanta. Jake Bloss, Toronto. Terry Francona and Colt Keith for Detroit. We've got a red Jim Rice, and that is going to be numbered out of 99. 45 out of 99 on the Jim Rice. Congratulations to the Boston spot, Joey. Houston, Cam Smith on the clearly Donruss. Congratulations, Adley on the Cam Smith rated prospect clear. And it's going to be a Bomb Squad laser Prince Fielder for the Milwaukee Brewers spots. Congratulations, Adley. Bomb Squad Prince Fielder on the laser insert of it. Augustine Ramirez, Sebastian Walcott, Alex Rodriguez. There's Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Will Wagner, Lou Gehrig, Jim Palmer, Doc Gooden on the optic refractor for the Mets. Thatcher Hurd for the Yankees. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. Tony Oliva, Will Clark, Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench, Jack Leiter on an optic, and Milestones, Mike Piazza. All of a sudden, Milestones is answering a call. There's Bryce Matthews for Houston. Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Bucky Dent for the Yankees. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Connor Norby. Zebby Matthews. And how about a numbered Jesus Mate to 250? 138 out of 250 on the red optic rated prospect. For the Brewers spot, Adley J, congrats. Jesus Mate to 250. In Bowman, that was the guy we were pulling for, so that's a big one. Carson Williams on the optic. Cam Smith for Houston. Trey Yasevich. Spencer Arrighetti, Cal Ripken. Thomas Sajaci rookie. Johnny Mize. We got a John Smoltz chrome. And here's a nice one. Diamond Marvels. Paul Skeens on the laser. That's a great one for the Pirate spot. Nathan J. Paul Skeens on the Diamond Marvels laser. That's cool. The 17 on the hit counter. There's Bubba Chandler. It's a good one for the Pirates as well. He should get called up soon if he's not been already. And Cash Mayfield for San Diego. And guys, we got one more stack of Donruss to get through. After that, we've got a Rintaro Sasaki to randomize off up in that top left corner. And then we'll get to some giveaways as we finish up the evening. We should have a hit or two left here in this stack of packs. I hope you guys have had a good evening so far. I hope your Mondays have gone well. Hopefully no one had a case of the Mondays today. Hope you guys all had a good day. Hope you guys are all finding your way to slide into a nice long holiday weekend this week. Whatever you got going on. Anybody in the chat a big firework fan? I personally am a huge firework fan. I love the big ones in the skies, but even more fun, I like the ones we light off at home. We don't do the shells that shoot up in the sky. We just do all the fountains and stuff. But I like to splurge a little bit around 4th of July, and I like to go to the fireworks store and get a couple of those big fountains that last for like 10 minutes a piece. They're a little expensive, but they're a ton of fun. So that's my one of my little guilty pleasures around 4th of July is to light off some fireworks and put on a little show for the family and the neighbors. So I'm excited to celebrate 4th of July a little bit this weekend. Hard to believe we're already in talking 4th of July. I do not know where the month of June went. Here we go, guys. Last little bit. We got Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, Jim Thome. There's James Tibbs on the Rainbow Refractor. Ben Hess for the Yankees. Colson Montgomery, Arjun Nimala, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Jake Arrieta on the Optic, and a Jordan Lawler on the Diamond Marbles. For the Diamondbacks, Adley. And we got another one of those pesky spacers.
Just checked. We're 5 subscribers away from 5,000.
5 subscribers away. Guys, if you're watching and you haven't hit subscribe yet on YouTube, do it up. We need 5 more. Ryan Sloan. Caleb Lomavita, Rhett Lauder. Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer. Jimmy Rollins. There is a red Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. That is going to be numbered to 99. 67 out of 99. Congratulations to Baltimore on the red to 99. We got another laser unleashed. This one's going to be Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Ethan, congratulations. That's a cool one. I don't think it's numbered, but we're going to take a look. Nice looking laser unleashed. Charlie Condon. There's Blake Burke from Milwaukee. Washington. Kjerstad. Jack Leiter. Juan Marichal. Deion Sanders. Optic. Doc Gooden. And here's a Travis Bazzana numbered diamond marbles for the Guardians. Garrett. That is out of 199. Congratulations on the Travis Bazzana to 199. Ethan Salas, Bryce Rayner, Jackson Churio, James Wood, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews. And we got another numbered card, Colson Montgomery for Chicago. And that one's out of 250 on the red. So Chicago has done very well. Kara, congratulations. Plenty of hits for the White Sox in this one. Congrats on the numbered red. Charlie Condon all of a sudden waking up for Colorado. Colorado in general is waking up. There's a Kalen Culpepper. That's Minnesota. Kalen Culpepper. Noble Meyer. Mariano Rivera. Reggie Jackson. Roger Clemens. Hurston Waldrip. There's an optic of Bobby Witt Jr. And here's going to be a numbered bomb squad. Tommy White for Oakland. And that is going to be 91 out of 99. Congratulations to the A spot. Adley J ripping it up tonight. Tommy White on the bomb squad, 299. Congratulations. We got Susana for Texas, excuse me. Owen Hall, Billy Martin, Greg Maddux. There's an Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Bobby Miller. Evan Carter for Texas is going to be numbered green to 199. Congratulations on the Texas spot. Evan Carter to 199 for Joey. Arrieta on the optic refractor. Hagen Smith for Chicago. There's the White Sox. Good one. Brody House. Ryan Braun. Mike Mussina. Campaneris. Sammy Sosa. Darren Baker on the optic rookie. Bomb Squad. Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. And all of a sudden, Bomb Squad's heating up. We're up to 20 on the hit counter, guys. Colt Emerson for Seattle. Ethan Anderson for Boston. Chipper Jones. Jim Rice for Boston. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Kumar Rocker. We got a laser of Ryan Braun for the Brewers. And we're going to get a black numbered Mike Piazza to 39. 30 out of 39 on the Mike Piazza. Congratulations to the New York, or actually that's the Los Angeles one, the Dodgers. Congrats, Kara, on the Dodger spot to 99, Mike Piazza. There's Noah Schultz for the White Sox for Kara. Nori for Arizona. Pee Wee Reese. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Edgar Martinez. And Cliff Lee. We got Willie Stargell. Woo, look at this one. Leo DeVry. That's a pretty insert for the Padres. Congratulations, Ethan. Haven't seen one of these guys yet either. Congratulations for Leo DeVry. Luke Keyshaw. Braden Montgomery. Austin Wells. Evan Carter. Jim Katz. We're going to get a numbered for Washington, Seaver King. Seaver King, 39 out of 149. On the blue, the Carolina blue. Congratulations to James D. Seaver King to 149 on the Carolina blue. We got Brody Brecht. I made my phone go off for some reason. Kumar Rocker, Texas, on the Jersey Kings. Congratulations, Joey. I don't know what I said to make my phone assistant go off there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, man. Get in there. Kumar Rocker on the Jersey Kings for Texas. Congratulations, Joey. That's a cool one. White patch. We'll sticker that up so it doesn't fall out. Bazana for Cleveland, number 1 draft pick. Colin Houck for the Mets. Doc Gooden for the Mets. There's Arrieta for the Cubs. Jace Young for Detroit. Kinsler. We got Big Papi on a chrome. One more Travis Bazana on the Diamond Marvels. Congratulations to the Guardians spots. Christian Campbell for Boston. And Millsap finishing it off. All right, guys. So we've got a Rentaro Sasaki to randomize. We've got a whole stack of all kinds of inserts and chromes and optics and refractors. We're going to get all these guys properly sleeved up and taken care of. We got a bunch of hits to go through, and then we'll also deal with our leprechaun. So first, let's get those leprechauns out. Let me get the list. All right, 30 teams in there. For the Rentaro Sasaki, we're going to run that for 9 seconds again. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Jason H. gonna take the Sasaki. Congrats to Jason H. Okay, let's do a recap. And then we'll close it all up. We got a Bazana Diamond Marvels, Jersey Kings Rocker, Seaver King to 149, Leo DeVry. It's a cool card. Mike Piazza to 39, Evan Carter to 199, Tommy White to 99, to 250, Colson Montgomery. Bazana Diamond Marvels to 199, Charlie Condon Unleashed Laser, Ethan Anderson on the red to 99, Jordan Lawler Marbles, Paul Skeens Laser Marbles, Jesus Made to 250, Prince Fielder on the Laser Bomb Squad, Cam Smith on the clear, Jim Rice to 99, Jesus Made, Unleashed Montgomery, John Smoltz to 99, Arias to 199, Connor Griffin Bomb Squad, Mizorowski, Bobby Miller to 250, Colt Keith Marvels, Unleashed Braylon Payne, Braylon Doty to 199, the Laser Milestones Joe Morgan, Bucky Dent to 149, Bomb Squad Judge, Mason Wynn Marvels, Roby on the clear, Walters to 149, Mark Burley autograph, maybe my favorite card of the break, this red Elite Series Evan Carter, Jace Young, that was Evan Carter was numbered, Sterling on the auto, Cash Mayfield was to 25, Bomb Squad Judge, Deion Sanders mem card, Montgomery to 199, Greetings from Washington, James Wood, Leo DeVry was to 79, Nolan Ryan Laser, Wilson Optic, and the Bryce Rayner was a artist proof to 25. So a couple cards to 25 in there, plus a lot of really good stuff. So that was a ton of fun, guys. In that break, we got Lou got a couple, Steve got one, Metal got one, and Angel got one. So we'll add those all on in just a second from the giveaway standpoint. But here's what I got right now for the buyers tonight. I've got 4 packs of Select 2024. So I'm going to we'll do Leprechaun races for that. And then for the hit counter winners, I've got 2 Select, a Prospect Edition, and a 93 Fleer Ultra. So we're going to start first with, let me get the Leprechauns back up. We're going to start first with buyer's giveaway. And I'm going to go and grab from Heritage. Okay, there's 31 teams. From Series 2, we're up to 61 teams. And from Donruss, '91 teams. There's gonna be a lot of Leprechauns in there, guys. I'm gonna run it. We're gonna run 2 races. First 2 Leprechauns in each race are gonna each get a pack of Select. We're going to run it for 17 seconds. Look at all those Leprechauns. Holy smokes. Here we go, guys. Good luck. If you are watching live and you win a pack and you want us to rip it for you on screen, we're happy to do that. If not, we're happy to ship it out to you. Let me get those crazy guys off. 7 seconds up. We got Michael C. is rolling up front there. It's going to be Steve B. taking a pack. That's for sure. Steve B and Drew Breed. So Steve and Drew, congratulations. Beat out Michael, Steve's second guy, and Adley. I'm going to run it again, but Steve and Drew cannot win this time. This is for 2 more select packs here. Good luck, guys. Three seconds left. We got David making a run. And Adley made a hard push at the end there. He did get in there. So David making a push. And Adley finishing his night off strong with a break. Or the pack, excuse me. Christian came a short third and James D a short fourth. Okay. So now let's get into our hit counter and participation giveaway. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us tonight. I do want to apologize. I was not at my best because my contacts were awful tonight. But I hope you guys still enjoyed it. We love ripping cards with you guys. It is an absolute pleasure. We could not do it without you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much for buying in and participating with the breaks. Thank you guys for hanging out and bringing the energy in the chat and keeping me honest on the hit counter. There's Meadow, Lou, Steve, and Angel. And then from break 1, we did very well on that. So Angel got 2. Meadow got 2. Steve got 1. Lou got 1. Chris M. And Buddy got 1. All right, so 17 given away, guys. I've got 4 packs to give away, so there's gonna be 4 different winners. We're gonna do 17 seconds again. This first, I'm gonna do one race is gonna be select, and prospect edition is the second place, and then the second race is gonna be select with first place, and Fleer Ultra as second place. Here we go. With 10 seconds left, Lou starts to make a move. And Lou just looks like he's just going to run away with it. Oh, we got a push at the top from Steve, though. It's going to be Lou and then Steve B. So Lou getting a select pack. And then Steve B winning twice tonight. Steve, congrats. And now we've got select and Fleer. And Lou and Steve cannot win on this one. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Angel's making the push. Does Angel, you got the stamina on this one? Metal's making. Look at Angel's other guy making that push. It's gonna be Angel and then maybe Chris M, maybe Metal. We'll see. Angel and Chris M. So Angel getting a select pack, and Chris M. All right, guys. So Leprechauns, thank you for your service as always. We appreciate you. Go grab some Skittles and beer and relax. We'll see you tomorrow for lunch. Here we go, guys. We got a select pack going to Steve. Congrats, Steve. We got a select pack going to Drew. Congrats, Drew. Select pack going to David S. A select pack going to Adley J. A select pack going to Lou. Another prospect pack going to Steve. Angel with a select pack. And then Chris M with the ultra pack. If you guys are watching live and you want me to rip your winnings, let me know. Otherwise, we'll keep them sealed up and ship them off to you. Otherwise, besides that, guys, I hope you guys do have a great night. Thank you for bearing with me with my content craziness tonight. Some fun stuff coming out of these 3 breaks tonight. And we do have tomorrow's lunch break with first edition. So hit that like button, hit subscribe button. Tell some friends about card lines. And have yourself a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch. Take care.